Thank you for the dedicated volunteer service to the Chamber and our business community. We're grateful to our presenting sponsor, Cadence Bank, for their support of this signature program, as well as their ongoing commitment to the Chamber and the Macon-Bibb community. At Cadence, people come first. They are dedicated to making sure you feel valued and well taken care of every time you walk through their doors. Cadence meets customers where they are on their financial journey, offering expert advice and a wide range of products and services to help them achieve their goals. Please join me in giving a warm welcome to Cadence's Middle Georgia Division President, Bruce Light.
Thank you, Christy. Christy, I do have one bone to pick with Jessica Walden today. That is the fact this is the second year in a row I've had to follow Princess Eleanor Rogers. She sets the bar pretty high for the rest of us, but what an unbelievable talent. Let's give her another round of applause. I do have to recognize this person standing behind me. Christy Kovac serves as the board chair for the Greater Macon Chamber of Commerce. As a board member this year, I've watched her lead our board, and I know that Christy is super involved in our community. I don't know how she finds the time to do it all, but I've watched her lead our chamber this year. She's done an incredible job. Please join me in thanking Christy for her leadership. And of course, I've got to give a shout out to Jessica Walden, our president and CEO. When Jessica was hired a few years ago, I knew she would be good. Turns out I was wrong. She's been fantastic. Jessica has led our chamber to new heights. I think about the programming that we're able to offer now. I think about our membership, how it has grown under Jessica's leadership. I think about our budget, how it's grown. That's all because of Jessica and her leadership. But she would be quick to tell us she does not do this by herself. She has an incredible team around her, and I want to make sure we recognize the chamber's staff today by name. First of all, Renita Patterson. By the way, we wouldn't be here. This event wouldn't be happening without Renita Patterson. Jennifer Bronner oversees our finances, Alex Mason, J.R. Olive, Rebecca Holler, Jen Marshall, Sherry Singleton, and Zenobia Mentor. Let's give them a round of applause. And of course, we've got to give a shout out today to Mayor Lester Miller. I think about, go ahead. I think about the progress our community has made under his leadership. And it's astonishing. If you think about where we were when his administration started, where we are today, all that's been accomplished, it's because of his leadership. And I am so excited today to hear from him, to hear about all the wonderful things that are in our future. So, Mr. Mayor, thank you for what you do. But I know he would also tell us he does not do this by himself. He is also surrounded by an incredible team. And I want to make sure we recognize them as well. The Board of Commissioners who are with us today, the mayor's staff. But most importantly, I want to recognize the employees of Macon-Bibb, those folks who work hard behind the scenes. We don't get to see what they're doing on a daily basis, but we do get to enjoy the fruit of their labor. So please join me in thanking the entire Macon-Bibb team. And I think I'm supposed to say something about Cadence while I'm up here. So I'll make it very brief. Some of you have heard me say this before, but when you think about Cadence Bank in Middle Georgia, we have 12 branch locations here in Middle Georgia. 7 of those are located right here in Macon-Bibb. We have 2 commercial teams in Middle Georgia. One of those is located right here in Macon-Bibb. The regional president for the entire state of Georgia for Cadence Bank is located, guess where? Right here in Macon-Bibb. That's Spencer Strickland. And we as an organization, as a company, realize that we have been extremely blessed by the community that we live in, that we work in. And we take great responsibility in giving back to our community. So hopefully you've seen our teammates around town volunteering with different organizations, giving back to this community that means so much to us. I'll also say this, we work hard every day to take care of our clients. And for those of you here today who bank with Cadence Bank, I want to say thank you. We know that you have many choices when it comes to financial institutions, and you've chosen to bank with us, and we don't take that for granted. We work hard every day to make sure that we are continuing to earn your trust. And if we can ever do anything to help you, please let us know. And perhaps there's some here today who maybe are looking for a new bank home. If that's you, we would love to talk with you about why we think Cadence would be a good fit for you. With that, again, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for allowing us to be a part of today's program.
back down to my height. Thank you, Bruce, and the entire team at Cadence. Please be sure to stop by the table before leaving today. Some other recognitions. We'd like to recognize and thank our platinum sponsor, Piedmont Macon Medical Center. Our gold sponsors, Atrium Health Navicent, Georgia Power Company, Macon Water Authority, and Robbins Financial Credit Union. Our silver sponsors, Cox Communication, James Bates, Brannon and Groover, Jones Cork, Macon-Bibb County Industrial Authority, McNair, McLemore and Middlebrooks, Minuteman Press Macon, Newtown Macon, Piedmont Construction Group with Synovus Bank, and Visit Macon. We would also like to express our sincere appreciation for the support of our bronze sponsors who are listed in the program. Thank you all for your continued support of our business community and programs like today's State of the Community. We'd also like to recognize some special guests in the audience today. Please join me in welcoming the student. We have one student from the Bibb County Foundational Leadership and Entrepreneurship Experience called FLEX. Our student entrepreneurs participated in a year-long FLEX competition, and I'd like to ask our FLEX student to please stand and be recognized. And let's give them a round of applause and congratulate them on their accomplishment. In addition to our sponsors and special guests, we would like to acknowledge those who serve our community. To respect your time, we won't name everyone individually, but when I call on your office, please stand so our audience can recognize you. From Macon-Bibb County, Macon Miller, and the Macon-Bibb Commissioners, please stand. From our neighboring City of Warner Robins and Houston County government, will Mayor Patrick and any other elected officials please stand? Representatives from congressional offices of Congressman Bishop, Congressman Scott, and U.S. Senator Warnock and Senator Ossoff. We'd now like to ask members of the Macon-Bibb delegation and Georgia General Assembly to please stand. And with this, I'd like to invite State Representative Tangi Herring and Visit Macon President Gary Week to join me on stage for a special presentation from the Georgia House of Representatives.
Thank you, Greater Macon Chamber and Macon-Bibb County, for allowing this moment to provide a recognition today. This resolution was originally presented during the 2025 Georgia General Assembly session and took place during our annual Cherry Blossom Festival. Because Visit Macon was busy during the festival and couldn't be at the state capitol, we've brought the resolution here today. And part of the resolution reads, a resolution commending Visit Macon for their outstanding contribution to increasing tourism in Macon-Bibb County, fostering the film and music industries, and making tourism a vital component of the local economy. Whereas Visit Macon has played an instrumental role in promoting Macon-Bibb County as a premier travel destination by showcasing the region's rich history, vibrant culture, and unique attractions. And whereas, through innovative marketing campaigns, partnerships, and visits, Visit Macon has significantly increased the visibility and vitality of our community, drawing visitors from across the nation and around the world. Congratulations for all your work and your efforts to help support our wonderful community. Thank you.
Thank you, Representative Herring and the Georgia General Assembly, for recognizing our local efforts. I will now resume recognizing our elected officials. Members of the Macon Water Authority, would you please stand? Members of the Bibb County School District and Board, would you please stand? Members of our judicial offices, including the district attorney, sheriff, judges, and if you're serving as law enforcement, please join them in standing. Finally, if you are active duty military or a veteran, please stand and let our community recognize you. It's now my distinct honor to introduce you to a very special guest. Please welcome Colonel Diedrich Reese, 78th Air Base Wing Commander at Robins Air Force Base.
Good afternoon, and thank you. It's an honor to be here to represent the 22,000 airmen that serve here at Robins Air Force Base. Mayor Miller, sir, thank you again for having me and for this opportunity to speak to you, your leaders, and leaders across the city and county of Macon-Bibb. So for over 80 years, Macon-Bibb and Robins Air Force Base have shared a unique relationship, a partnership that results in a thriving community, that results in the base succeeding and being successful at what we do in defending our nation. And each year we've had several successes, and I'd like to highlight at this moment the economic success for Robins Air Force Base over the past year, for FY24. The successes in FY24 have equaled over $4.2 billion in economic impact to Middle Georgia. Now, what that means to you is over 30% of that, $200 million of that economic impact is a direct result to the businesses, the contracts, to your efforts, your support to Robins Air Force Base. And we can't do what we do without you doing what you do. So we thank you on behalf of the men and women for that. So thank you. What that also means is there are over 1,500 airmen that live in Bibb County. And that's $121 million in salaries that go right back toward your businesses to the quality of life and the community here at Macon-Bibb. So again, that partnership is very important. Another part of that I want to highlight in the partnership are the aspects of mission for us. Project Blue Sky, Robins North are just small examples of the partnership in how we are successful on the base and what you contribute to that. So I thank you for that on behalf of the men and women of Robins Air Force Base. I thank you again for the future, right? So the future at Robins Air Force Base is secure. The ALC, the Air Logistics Complex, will continue to thrive and be the backbone of Robins Air Force Base. At the same time, I know you all know we retired our J-Stars, but in return, we've stood up 4 brand new missions that will help us secure the security of our nation and the economic security of the region here in Bibb County. So the future is secure, our current operations are secure, and we'll continue to contribute and we'll continue to be a part of this community with success. So again, on behalf of the men and women of Robins Air Force Base, I thank you for your support, and I thank you for what we're going to do in the future. Have a great day. Robins proud.
Thank you, Colonel Reese. We support and appreciate Robins Air Force Base and the critical role it plays in our nation's defense, and we sincerely thank Team Robins for your service to our country. It is now my honor and privilege to introduce the Speaker of the Hour. Lester Miller is the second mayor of Macon-Bibb County's consolidated government and currently in his second term as mayor, joining a list of notables leading our community in the 19th century. Mayor Miller headed up Macon-Bibb County government's headed up Macon-Bibb County government into our 200th year as an established community, entering the end of his first term with historic progress in blight fight, economic vitality, and new notable landmarks that have been transformative to Macon, including the repurposed Macon Mall, the establishment of the Atrium Health Amphitheater, and the creation of Rhythm and Rally, the world's largest indoor pickleball facility. His success and undeniable get-it-done administration is being recognized throughout our state. Last year, he was once again recognized as one of Georgia Trend's 100 most influential in the state, as well as received the Visionary City Award from the Georgia Municipal Association. Mayor Miller is as local as it gets, one who graduated with honors from Southwest High School and received double bear degrees from Mercer University and Mercer University's Law School. Before his mayoral tenure, he practiced law in Macon for more than 28 years and successfully served on the Bibb County School Board with 3 terms as president. He and his wife, Toby, have been married for more than 30 years and have raised their 2 sons, Tyler and Landon, here in Macon-Bibb. We're both graduated from the public school system and Mercer University. We are grateful to Mayor Miller and his family for choosing Macon to make their mark. But before he joins us on stage, let's turn our attention to the screen for a video of the state of our community. Thank you.
Mayor, why did you want to meet me here to talk about state of the community?
You see this? It's progress. It inspires me.
To implode something else?
No. Well, maybe. But it's the start of something new. Something great.
I know what you mean. Anyway, I was thinking about your speech for State of the Community and the messaging that we've got to portray.
Okay. Sounds great. I gotta go. All right.
But Mayor, well, at least I got a moment.
So I hear the chamber event went really well.
Yeah, Mingle with Singles was a great success. It was the latest in a series of great programming we've had in year 1. We've had visitors from 48 states, more than 700 members, hosted 21 tournaments, and we've generated more than $2 million in economic impact.
Hey, how do I get that?
Oh, me?
Yeah, you.
To be the best, you got to beat the best. He's got a lot of work to do on this game, but he's got the drive.
It's cool if the mayor stopped by. He's part of the family.
We're taking this year to new heights.
Let's do it.
Hey, Chief, hold on just a second. I'm gonna test out this Class 1 equipment for you, all right?
All right, you got this, Mayor.
Oh, I got it. I got no worries at all. Oh. Don't look down. You can do it. Don't look. Don't look. Ah, you got this. You got this. Don't look down. Don't look, you got it. You got it. 1 foot after the other.
Thanks to the mayor and commissioners that we were able to get equipment and fire trucks. But all they want to do is play.
Don't look. Don't look. Ah, you got this. You got this. Don't look down.
Mayor, we got a call. We need to go.
Can you drop me off somewhere?
After the call, boss.
All right.
Slide over. The mayor's got to go.
Cool, Chief, look. Power windows.
Then once you feel balanced, if you would like, you can grow your trees. Close your eyes and rest your arms on your legs. Take a deep inhale through your nose and sigh out through your mouth. Inhale through your nose.
Your phone.
Oh, sorry.
And sigh it out. One more inhale. And sigh it out.
Okay, listen. Thank you so much for coming. There are so many more activities that we have. We have knitting and counseling, cooking and counseling. You can come in and do your own. You can draw whatever you want to, but please enjoy the rest of your day, and we'll see you next time. Here's a flyer for you.
At Macon Mental Health Matters, we offer a large variety of activities for people to address some of their pressing mental health issues. And it's also if you just want to be mentally healthy. So I had a conversation with the mayor recently, and we talked about the fact that he should do more to take care of his mental health. And this ain't it.
Well, Mr. Mayor, we had a banner year last year. With the help of Macon-Bibb County, the school system, and the water authority, we did over $1 billion worth of private investment last year.
Great. I love seeing all these existing businesses and these expansions, and all that expansion will do a great work for our community and bring in new jobs as well.
It really has been a record year this year.
And we're really proud of existing industries.
Yeah, but what about this field right here? Be present with me for a minute. No, be present. Come on. If we want something, all the universe conspires to achieve it. I mean, just look at him. The man knows what he's doing.
The male doesn't come out of the fish, so we made sure we plenty of fish in the pond.
But he never really caught anything.
Man, it's a great day for fishing in Macon-Bibb County. Isn't this Cliffview Park wonderful?
Yes, sir. Cliffview Park turned out great. Rosa Park Square is another one. Working hard, planting trees. It's been a great year for Macon-Bibb County Green Spaces.
And now I'm fishing with Glisten. Oh, I got a bite.
Oh, fishing with Glisten. That's a great podcast segment.
Oh yeah, there's some big ones in here.
Wait, that's just a stick.
Yeah, that one might be a stick.
Maybe it's his rod. Maybe he using the wrong bait.
We'll try that spot over there. Look like it have a lot of brim in there.
Yeah, right in that hole. Perfect.
Out there. Hey, Mayor. How you guys doing?
Good.
Hello, P&Z. Good to see you guys. Time to vote.
Thank you for voting.
Thank you. Voted.
Oh, hey, Mayor.
How you doing?
Pretty good. Have you read anything good lately?
Well, I haven't read anything good, but I've got some good Facebook comments I've been looking at.
Intercepted. I've got a ton of books inside that you might like, and some pretty good new ones. You want to come in?
I guess I'll take that a try. Wow, all these people are here to break a kazoo record?
Well, it was invented in Macon, so it makes sense, doesn't it, Mayor? And you did ask us to find unique events to book here at the amphitheater. I guess tens of thousands of people last year here at the amphitheater weren't enough for you.
Yes!
We love these partnerships, but when he said he wanted a t-shirt cannon, we thought he was kidding.
Go up, go out! I mean, this is come on! I'm getting out of the line of fire.
So thank all of you for coming to the on the table today. So tell me, what does the Great American Main Street team have to report on today?
We mobilized 80 Maconites to spread the positive message about downtown Macon, and we created a national movement of hype team members in areas and other cities across the United States.
Ooh, and we established a business improvement district where property values raised 83% in 5 years.
Or improving the quality of life by building 13 miles of scenic river trail along our beautiful Old Muggy River.
We increased the number of black-owned businesses downtown from 28 to 53.
Which also resulted in record-breaking store occupancy to 87%.
I mean, we've accomplished a lot, but we're certainly not going to rest on our laurels. We have so much more to do in downtown Macon.
And what about being named as one of the nation's top destinations by Condé Nast, Forbes, the Wall Street Journal, and the New York Times?
And we were featured on ABC Nightly News with David Muir because of the Macon Christmas Light Extravaganza with over 1 million Christmas lights performed by the Macon Pops.
Oh, what about becoming Central Georgia's first only community development financial institution and lending to 44 small businesses?
And completed the most historic tax credit projects and built 830 lofts.
Y'all, we have leveraged over $1.1 billion in public-private investment in downtown Macon since 1996.
Hey, y'all.
Great job, guys. Always a great day to be in Macon-Bibb County. We keep this team together, no telling what we can do. Yes, sir.
You gotta go. You're
Go
late
where?
as usual. Got another meeting. Let's go.
Guys, big foot.
We got more work to do.
And we're constantly talking to the mayor, and the ideas just never stop.
It's a great day to be in Macon-Bibb County. Hello. Sorry. No, ma'am, you can't. No, ma'am, I don't care if the lights are not on. You can't go 60 miles an hour in the school zone. I'm sorry, can I get back to you? No, you don't get the $100. No, ma'am. Thank you. Just please slow down. Thank you. Sorry. Well, good afternoon, everyone. You know what I'm going to say before I say it, right? It is a great day to be in Macon-Bibb County. Let's do that one more time. It is a great day to be in Macon-Bibb County. We took notes for you that not participating today. But before I begin, I want to thank the Greater Macon Chamber of Commerce for hosting the State of the Community. Jessica, we appreciate each year that you do your job and bring everybody together, from businesses, from the government to faith-based organizations, to mark a moment in time to recognize those around us, to acknowledge the challenges we've overcome, and to look at the road ahead to see where we're going. But most importantly, we're going there together. To Jessica, again, your chamber staff, thank you for what you're doing in our community. A lot of people don't see all the work that goes behind the scenes, but we do. We're proud of you. We appreciate the work you're doing, and we continue to support you in the organization. I am proud to call you. You know, I have a favorite word for Jessica. Right now, she's probably going to blush, but she's my friend. She got nervous there for a moment, but she's my friend. She does a great job for our community, and we appreciate all they can do. This is the fifth time, thank you, this is the fifth time that I've had the chance to come before this group to speak, not only to look back, but also to look forward. Yes, we have a little fun, and certainly sometimes I get accused of having too much fun and maybe not being that professional, tie-wearing mayor. But honestly, you got to appreciate and enjoy what you do if you want to continue to do that, and certainly I like to take a moment to do that. We like to look back on the previous years that we have, but I feel like with the video, we look back 4 years of work and success, because everything about those projects and successes mentioned was a result of 4 years of hard work and working together. It started just before I stood right here for the first time. We planted seeds of cleaner streets, much less blight, new entertainment, reduced property taxes, new jobs, and of course, a safer community. So today, just like we did the first time, I want to take a look ahead, maybe for the next 2 years, maybe 4, maybe 8 years, or perhaps 20 years in the future. The difference is this year At the start of another 4 years of working together, we began with a big boom. How many of you remember that big boom we started in January? A major spectacle with thousands of people in attendance to kick off this year, and they signify a community focused on doing big things that lead to transformative change. Because that, what we're doing, working every day throughout the year to set up our community, our organizations, our friends, and our family for future success. To have more of those big boom moments. Each of us leading projects that create the big boom moments, and you know what? We're making history because of that right now. We just got through celebrating our bicentennial and are excited for the new bicentennial park that I had the pleasure of walking through just yesterday to open up in East Macon. We are here today at the start of the next 100 years. This is a moment in time that the future mayor, future commissions, and community will study and reference for years to come. Even at our tricentennial, I'm sure I won't be there, but they will look back at the moment in time to see what was happening in Macon at that time. They'll study our challenges, our work, our facilities that we built, the media coverage or lack thereof of our community. That mayor may even use one of our quotes from media coverage as part of the state of the community at that time. But mostly they will look at the moment to see how far they've come from that day. And we're not talking about the past 4 years or the next 4 to 8 years, because our work spans over several years and several decades. It takes that level of commitment to make the transformational change we're undergoing right now. They'll study the 15 years we had before and the 15 years after we're gone, since they'll need to understand our challenges and the impact that it has in our actions. They'll look at the early 2000s, at our divides, at our dying downtown, a lack of new jobs and industry coming to Macon, many fewer events, festivals, and celebrations. And they'll see us now, today, joined together as one to improve this community. Yes, 100 years from now, they'll look like the lessons learned from the work of the Newtown, Urban Development Authority, businesses, partners, and the placemaking around and the need for strong downtowns. Let me take this moment to remember one of our own that we lost just too soon. Josh Rogers, who first put historic Macon on a new path that continues today, before leading Newtown to new heights that have benefited so many people and our businesses. To the staff and the board at Newtown, making their here today, I know you don't want to do this, but please stand to be recognized. I'll see you. Stand up. I and those here today continue to keep each of you in our thoughts and our prayers, and we're thankful for your continued support and your effort in carrying forward Josh's vision, one which that we all shared and participate in. 100 years from now, people will study the Urban Development Authority for its groundbreaking Macon Action Plan, which has engaged everyone from the individual with small grants to major donors and development, putting them on the same page. And now Alex and his board are using those lessons to partner with the Eisenhower Business Improvement District to begin the rejuvenation of the west side of the community, along with the Macon Mall, the Atrium Health Amphitheater, Middle Georgia State University, and Central Georgia Technical College. UDA board and staff, please stand and be recognized. But seriously, we've asked them to do so much in such a short time frame, and we're still asking them to do more. I'm very thankful they haven't resigned from their positions from exhaustion. That's why we played the song coming out today. Many wanted to know what song we were playing today, and I told you we're going to tone it down a little bit, but it's basically letting you know the need for speed that we have. They all have my full appreciation, and they all are to be congratulated for making it happen. And with the mention of the Atrium Health Amphitheater, y'all know I've asked this before. Who has been to a show here by raise of hands? Should be everybody in this room, right? Who's ready for another entertainment at that venue now? David Aiello and staff, would you all stand to be recognized? Open a brand new facility, all while running 2 others, including this beautiful facility we're in now. Please stand to be recognized. 200 events in 3 venues in a year with more than 100,000 people coming to our community. That's a lot to be thankful for in Macon-Bibb County. Yes, you and your team deserve the praise for all that you've done behind the scenes and for taking our venues to new heights. So 100 years from now, people will learn about our blight fight and how we, in just a few years, removed nearly 750 blighted and dangerous structures from our neighborhoods, that our community groups can truly tackle the need for affordable housing. They'll see how Habitat for Humanity, the Affordable Housing Fund, the Macon Housing Authority, the Land Bank Authority, Historic Macon, River Edge Behavioral Health, all work together to help people and families become stable and prosperous homeowners. From code enforcement to facilities management to public works to the Macon Water Authority, I see you guys there, to the Georgia Power, and to other groups I've just mentioned. If you're a part of our blight fight, I want you to stand and be recognized as well. So all those groups, please stand and be recognized. So Bruce mentioned from Cadence earlier about, I know that I'm the person that just gets to stand behind this microphone and speak today to a record crowd. As a matter of fact, we had to open the balcony today because we know that there's many good men and women standing behind us today that do a lot of the work. And we want to make sure that we take pause and recognize them for the job that they're doing. You're changing our neighborhoods for the better, making them stronger, helping people regain pride in where they live. Yes, 100 years from now, people will study the coordination of services, the outreach led by United to End Homelessness, to care for those who need it the most, and pushing forward to truly help them gain stability for them and their families. With the team from the Brookdale Resource Center, United to End Homelessness, and the Homeless Coalition, and this includes any Department of Services provider that's been part of this work, please stand and be recognized. "100 years from now, people will be amazed of how our community led the way toward a new national model of reconnecting communities to our past and making amends with the darker side, all while preserving our history, our culture, and our lands. They'll study how we joined together with the Muskogee Creek Nation to create Georgia's first national park and reserve, but more importantly, how we preserved our history and our culture together. They'll look to the Reconnecting Civic Commons Group and its focus on reconnecting historic Pleasant Hill to itself and broader community. Thank you to the Knight Foundation for their support and their work. With members of the Omogie National Park and Preserve Initiative, the Omogie Mounds National Historic Park, the Knight Foundation, and Reconnecting Civic Commons, please stand to be recognized. Thank you. 100 years from now, we'll be a model for economic development with more than $1 billion with a B in private investment, serving as a roadmap of how Operating as a Team creates jobs and strengthens our community. To our Macon-Bibb County Industrial Authority and partners, we thank you. 100 years from now, people will see our engaged, faith-based community with a vibrant council of clergy that meets monthly and ways to join our team to lend a hand. Just this last week, as we gathered every day across religious and houses of worship to basically celebrate Holy Week. I doubt many cities replicated this cross-section of the faith as we did here in Macon. But you know all about these things and more. I can see some of you nodding your head every time I speak because you recognize the historical significance of these gains and the work that we're doing. So why do I bring this up now? Not to remind you that they're happening, but so you can be recognized for the speed at which you're doing these things and for doing them together. But why so fast, Mayor Miller, in third person? You may be asking. You see my acting skills, by the way, they're improved in 4 years as well. They don't give me another term, I guess I'll have to go to my acting skills. It's gonna be hard to feed my family on that, but that's aside. We make major strides. Why the constant push for more? Because we each have only had limited time in these positions, and there's nowhere near to be finished. That video you just watched, yes, it made me laugh. Almost made me cry. I did catch some fish, by the way, just not there. It's based on a joke that my staff makes anytime someone when I start asking, I want something done? What do they reply before I can even start chuckling? Yesterday. When I want something done, it has to be yesterday. We're always behind. While it's a fun joke to make, it's true because I want to take full advantage of the historic moment in which we exist today. This is a time when we have the right people in the right places to make historic change, to create historic growth, and put us on a self-sustaining path towards being the strongest city and state in the Southeast. And you know how I recognize this too. So we move fast, and we move fast together. One group I need to specifically and loudly thank for their ability to manage their daily work and keep up with community's need for speed. Hey, Visit Macon. Wasn't that a movie by the name that finished here for, not too long ago? Oh yeah, that and other films are happening in part because of the next group that deserves our thanks. This is a group that gets the yesterday answer more than anyone else. With our Macon-Bibb County development, our Macon-Bibb County departments, please stand and let our community see Bibb's backbone and Team Macon. Please stand. From maintaining and expanding our parks, to improving our roads, to expanding small business ability to work with our distributing nearly 2,000 free severe weather radios, to hosting community programs, to keeping our government transparent, and so much more that goes unseen and uncelebrated. This is a group answering my texts at all hours of the night and weekend to keep projects moving forward and to handle the public's concerns. So I want you to stand again, to thank them, envision a community that sees its local government is made of people tirelessly working on their behalf. Please give them a hand. So you may ask, what is going to happen in the next 4 years? What wild ride are we in for next? Good question, but let me tell you, you haven't seen anything yet. That could have been a song I walked out to as well. I want you to close your eyes for just a moment. Seriously, close your eyes. Just imagine, use your imagination. Envision hundreds of miles of roads repaved or repaired thanks to our Paving the Way program funded by the recently passed SPLOST. This is why I'm asking our commissioners next month to approve a bond in May of up to $25 million, allowing Macon-Bibb County to pave 25 years of road in just 4 years. Envision, if you will, a new Coliseum that will attract larger concerts, events, shows, just like the amphitheater has done. That's why we posted just this last week an RFQ requesting for qualifications for interested persons or organizations qualified as an owner's representative for the new Macon Arena project. Envision new houses around the Brookdale Resource Center where residents can take the first steps in stable housing and others living can access resources to Brookdale. That's why we will reveal soon, the next 60 days, a plan to build housing for veterans, for disabled, and those experiencing homelessness, or those who are working but need reasonable options to attain their first home. Envision new affordable housing units in Pleasant Hill with opportunities for small business development. This will be 64 new places for people to live at a reasonable price and work while creating the largest single development in the area in decades. It will not end there, with many upcoming opportunities across the county to build housing by utilizing the Macon-Bibb Affordable Housing Fund for low-interest loans. Envision a new major development of education, housing, and retail along Riverside Drive and the Old Muggy River. Why, ask yourself, did it take 200 years to build something on the river? I don't know. That's a fake cry. Still getting ready for the next term. Envision the Old Muggy National Park and Preserve and the Muskogee Cultural Center bringing us closer to our roots and to each other, as well as bringing more people here to see what's possible. Envision even more development along the imagined Bill Hill site just outside the national park that will help grow East Macon in a way that it should be, in a way it will be in the next 4 years. Envision a new convention center, finally allowing us to take advantage of our location in Georgia to attract state and national conventions, bringing thousands of new people to see what we have to offer right here in Macon on this side of the river. Envision a whole new era of recreation, camping, and more at Lake Toposophy. It's already a gem in our life, but we have a chance right now to show it off to the rest of the world. Envision an extended runway and a guitar-shaped FBO in South Bibb County, something everyone flying over will see. It will be a gateway in our community that people will come here just to see. Soon there will be, I don't know if I can say this. Yeah, I can. Soon we'll be able to announce new commercial carriers and new destinations to travel directly from Macon-Bibb County. It's been a long time coming. Envision a safer community as we invest even more into public safety with the Sheriff's Department, the Fire Department, our code enforcement, our emergency management agency, and our community organizations through the Macon Violence Prevention Program. Did you know that compared to the moment in time in 2022 to where we are at this same point in 2025, that the homicide rate in Bibb County has declined by 83%? Ladies and gentlemen, that's progress. Envision a community where people take pride in how it looks to begin not to litter our streets or illegally dump their trash, something that impacts all areas of our community. Envision creating a focused neighborhood program that works with people to identify and planting seeds in focused city services. This is not just next year, the start of the next 100 years. My friends know my family. We are at a crossroads in time. It's not just one moment, but it's many moments. And every decision we make is setting the directions of our community for the next 2, 4, 8, 25, 50, 100 years. And the decisions during this time are not mine alone. They're not your decisions either. They are our decisions. And they will be decisions that those who come after us during those years. So we must ask ourselves what needs to be done now to keep us on this path, the path toward the things that we envision. We must also ask ourselves how to prepare the next generation of leaders to continue working this closely together and keep our community's strength, prosperity, and most importantly, people at the forefront of how it makes decisions. How do we, and then they, make our vision a reality? I'll tell you. It's show them what we're doing now. Get them to understand where we came from, both the good and the bad, and help them see the vision and understand how we make this happen. Final page. We're in that moment right now. We're at the 100-year juncture that people will study and look during our tricentennial. Let's make them proud. When they read about us, I want them to say, damn. I'll say that. Well, you can edit that out. That's pretty amazing. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a fast 4 years, but I stand here ready for more, whether it's 2, 4, or 8, because we're not done yet, and it's about to get even faster at a faster pace. You, though, give me faith. The vision for the future will be realized because you have already met our need for speed. You recognize the moment, and you recognize the need, and you know how to make this happen. Ladies and gentlemen, our community needs you right now to seize this moment fully. So let's continue to make history together. Thank you, and God bless you.
Thank you, Mayor Miller and our Bibb County government for your consistent leadership and bold commitment to our community. I'm Jessica Walden, your president and CEO of the Greater Macon Chamber of Commerce. And here our chamber stands as your host today, proud partners in the progress of Macon-Bibb and our greater Central Georgia region. Warner Robins, Mayor Patrick, thank you for being here today, as well as our regional and statewide leadership represented here as well. And Mayor Miller, thank you. Thank you for igniting us to do big things that lead to transformational change. Thank you for coming to those ribbon cuttings and being at our business after hours and supporting us through the bigger programs like today's State of the Community and Macon Day earlier this year at the Capitol. Your calendar is like living life in the fast lane. But what I appreciate most is that you do slow down to support our businesses who choose Macon. And you heard our mayor. We're not done yet. We're looking ahead. We're looking for those big boom moments and ways that we're making way from imploding buildings to empowering each other to get it done in Macon, Georgia. At the Chamber, our mission remains clear: to champion a thriving economy by serving as the most significant organized business community in Macon-Bibb. And we know we don't do it alone. You heard the mayor name organizations like Newtown Macon and the Urban Development Authority, the Water Authority, the Macon-Bibb Industrial Authority, and Visit Macon, and you, all of you today who are here and on Team Macon. Together, we are making history in Macon, Georgia, and we are proving that we're greater together. Those three words are more than a theme, they're truth. When public leadership, private investment, and community vision align, we create the conditions for lasting success. So every new job created, every business supported, every family that puts their roots down here, that's the results of all of us working together. So today, as we look ahead, let's stay focused, let's stay connected, let's keep doing the work side by side to ensure Macon's future is not just strong, but shared. Your chamber is here to provide that connection, and if you haven't already, please consider joining us. Nearly 800 invested businesses strong. Thank you to those businesses here today. Please help me in once again thanking our sponsors who make this program possible, and those who are making their mark on Macon, our partners in the mayor's office, our presenting sponsor, Cadence Bank, our additional sponsors, some of the best businesses, economic developers, and community organizations in the world, including our platinum sponsor, Piedmont Macon Medical Center, our gold sponsors, Atrium Health Navicent, Georgia Power Company, Macon Water Authority, and Robbins Financial Credit Union. And our silver sponsors, Cox Communications, James Bates, Brannon and Groover, Jones Cork, Macon-Bibb County Industrial Authority, McNair, Macklemore, Middlebrooks, Minutemen Press, Macon, Newtown Macon, Piedmont Construction Group, Synovus Bank, and Visit Macon. Let's give them all a round of applause again. I also want to thank our additional sponsors here on the floor. Your businesses and organization are invested in our chamber mission and it's our community progress. But I also want to give a special shout out to our audience in the balcony today. Those who purchased tickets this year, something new that we're doing, y'all had the bird's eye view, and we thank you for helping us open the doors to the State of the Community even more. So let us hear from you up there. Thank you to all of our Taste of Macon Row participants, all of these local restaurants that we're so proud to have as part of the Chamber of Commerce. We are so grateful for the flavor that y'all add to our community. And thank you to Princess Eleanor Rogers for again gracing us with your talent and the national anthem. We're so proud of you and the impact that the Otis Redding Center for the Arts makes on our community. Special thanks to the Oakview team for their hospitality and support. Thank you to our awesome chamber ambassadors for volunteering here today. To our board of directors, many of them who participated on stage today, including our chair, Christy Kovac, for leading us. Y'all give her another round of applause. And to that mighty chamber team, our staff who works so hard to pull off this monumental program each year. They are the hardest working team in businesses show business. Wave your hands, Renita Patterson, Jennifer Bronner, J.R. Olive, Rebecca Holler, Jen Marshall, Alex Mason, Sherry Singleton, and Zenobia Mentor. This is my third State of the Community as your chamber president with Mayor Miller, and I have to say that third time is a charm. So let's keep it going and go for even more. Let's keep making history in Macon, Georgia. We'll see you soon.